Welcome back, YouTube. DG here again with another episode, Crowfall Pre-Alpha. Last episode, we went through test disciplines, super easy to make, super helpful to have to make life a lot easier in early access. Video before that, the first one, we created test potions, again, making your life much more enjoyable in this early access pre-alpha. So today, we're going to go through harvesting tools. Now, first and foremost, you can see here on the main equipment tab, you have your different areas where you can put your runestones. These are basics. I've already created these to go out off camera, collected resources like I've been doing. I'm going to show you how to do these real quick, but not actually create them. Again, because I have them, I'm going to go ahead to the next step and create more advanced harvesting tools here, where we're going to get into components and other secondary cross trees for crafting. So it's going to get interesting. I hope you get your seatbelts on. First and foremost, basic harvesting tools. You can see the combinations below. All wood equals hammer, stone equals pick, and ore equals knife. So we're going to go in and just wood, wood, wood. That's going to give us the hammer. Now, I'm not going to create these again because I already have them, but I want to make this. I want to make the pick. So we go put in our wood as our base, and what is we use for the pick? Stone. There it is. Assemble. It'll create your rune for your pick, and then the final one is you already got your wood. You want to create it for the knife. Toss in the ore and hit assemble. Those are going to create your basic harvesting tools, so you can go collect all the resources around the world. Now, it's going to get more complex as we move into advanced. And I haven't seen much of any of the other weapons yet, but I'm under the assumption now, and you know what they say about the word assume. I'm not going to spell it out for you. All the weapons are going to be like this. I have a feeling the components and all the different pieces and cross-crafting, you're going to be able to make some pretty in-depth weapons based on how you wish your career to progress. So we're going to go ahead, check it out. We need an unmarked runestone and a sigil, okay? So you can find both of those down here within the rune component section. Your axe sigil, death sigil, hammer, knife, life, etc. And essentially the other piece you need was the unmarked runestone. All you need is 3 stone for these. Again, the components are really simple and easy to get for these basic items, or I guess tier 1 type items. I don't even know what the tiers are going to be. But, okay, what else do I need to make? So I want to make a shovel sigil. I need parchment paper, but it's not here. Where is parchment paper? All the way down below within your woodworking components. Create your parchment paper with 1 wood. And as you can see, I got a bunch I've already created down here. Aligning with the focus of keeping these short and sweet. So we have most of our components. We're going to continue on with, okay, we need to make a sigil. So let's make a nice axe sigil. Let's do one of our parchment paper. And what else? 4 ore. So you're starting to get into a little bit more demand here in terms of how much we're putting into here. 2, 4. And we're going to build our first sigil. It did not fail. It was a success. Now here, we're not going to get into experimentation. You can put in points to run it to do things like make it sturdier, make it last longer, but we're not going to get into those. We're just going to create them. Yes, we have points outstanding, but we're not going to use them. We're going to make our items about 7 seconds for these. These take a little bit longer than the potions and the disciplines that we made in the last few videos. That's why we're only going to do the 3. So now we have our axe sigil. So what are we going to need that for? Oh, so soon we forget. So we basically take and put it in here, right? What are we missing? Unmarked runestone. So we're going to come all the way down. We're going to go to unmarked stone, runestone, and we're going to put in 3 stone. Craft this. Hopefully it doesn't fail. Success. Yes, we know we have points. We're going to get into that. That's more advanced crafting that we're going to get into much later on as the game progresses. That's going to make it very interesting. So piece number 2, we have our runestone. So we're going to come all the way back up to our harvesting tools. We're going to put in our sigil. We're going to put in our stone. And we're going to assemble it. Success. So now we're going to go all the way through, skip the experimentation again, make the item. Once the item's complete, we're going to look and compare it to one of the other ones. You can't compare it to the actual one, obviously, because that one's just standard you start with, but you can see the logging +5. So I'm going to bring it down here. Logging +5. You can see all of these are just basic. These have no bonuses whatsoever. Now, for the sake of making things a little bit easier for me, I'm going to go ahead and make the other ones off camera so it's not wasting up your time. If it's something you'd like to see me do, let me know. Comment down below. You can find all the helpful links for Crowfall in the notes detail section. Find all my links there. There's going to be plenty more to come because you can see I'm just going to open, for example, cooking meats. I can make a brisket. And while it's making me hungry for brisket now, I have a feeling there's going to be a bunch more in here. So I want to thank you for stopping by. Stay tuned for more. See you next time.